And today we're talking about retirement.
Woo-hoo.
It is time for the Berardelli Bonus. No, I didn't win the lottery. I'm not retiring. And in fact, no storms were retired in 2023. Despite the fact that we had 20 storms, it was a very active season. None of them caused a lot of damage on land. Now, the one closest to us came the closest, Idalia, because it did impact land. But the biggest storms of the season were out to sea, and that is the criteria. And by the way, no storms have basically the last year that we've had no storms retired, 2014. So it's been quite a while. So first of all, names are retired when a storm causes significant damage. We didn't really see that last year. 96 names have been retired since 1954. That was the year the practice started. And 17 storms have been retired between 2015 and 2022. It's a lot of storms. Some notable ones, we remember this very well. Ian, Dorian, Michael, Maria, and also Harvey. So let's talk about this. The number of retired Atlantic storms by year. And the year that really stands out, 2005, Katrina and Wilma. We, of course, were impacted by Wilma to some degree. And the number of retired Atlantic storms by month, you can see September really stands out. And that's because that is the core, the height, the peak of hurricane season. But this is perhaps the most interesting of all, the number of retired storms by letter.
Yes, and I outperforms by quite a bit here. So that's the most retired letter of the storm. So we're talking about Hurricane Ian, we're talking about Hurricane Isaac, we're talking about Irma. And so there are some very memorable I storms. And I do think that's one of the reasons we've worked our way into really odd I names.
Yes, we're starting to get odd.
Because we're running out of I names because they have to replace it.
I'm glad we retired Ian. I'm glad we retired Irma. That's for sure. If you want to send me a question for the Berardelli Bonus, send it right there, weather@WFLA.com.